Guests are arriving. They're ready for us, Sam announced as he checked his phone, finally ending the argument between Jason and Carmen. I hurried to take my cello out of its case as the others left the room. I made my way quickly down the hall into the green room, named for its distinctive color. I thought it looked more palladium blue than green. Maybe the gilt detail and 5 giant chandeliers made it look green to others. Towering urns draped with ivy and lilies perfumed the room with their heavy scent, elegant and understated like the menu they'd demanded from Molly. As soon as I stepped inside, I nearly ran into the group. They'd all stopped a few feet inside to stare, instruments still in hand. "What is it?" I asked, trying to peek around them. I was too short to see over any of their shoulders. "I think it's a modeling convention," Jason mumbled. I elbowed him, and he finally moved over enough for me to see what he was talking about. The most stunning people I'd ever seen mingled under the room's soaring ceilings. Every person I saw far surpassed good-looking, instead bordering on gorgeous. Every single one. There was a statuesque brunette draped in a shimmery fabric that flowed down her flawless figure like liquid gold. A handsome man with deep black skin that almost gleamed was speaking with a petite blonde in the corner. And on and on. It took considerable effort to tear my eyes away from the group. I looked up to find Jason with a dazed look on his face. "Close your mouth, you're drooling," I muttered to him. Not that I could blame him. We were mortals in the presence of gods. "It's probably just a plastic surgery convention," Sam said with an unimpressed shrug. "We better get to it." We found our music stands and chairs in a discreet corner of the room. I took my spot, forcing myself to pay attention to my cello instead of gawking at our patrons for the evening. I adjusted my posture, angling my cello just so that I'd have the best angle for my bow. Then I checked my music sheets. Sam led us into the first piece, and I relaxed into the notes. The dull throb of anticipation I always got at the start of a performance began to fade, replaced by the music. When I was playing, the rest of the world melted away. My student loans didn't matter. Mom's hospital bills didn't exist. I wasn't caught in a rivalry with my fellow musicians. Everything was simply right. Everything was in harmony. One melody shifted to another. I lost track of time, completely immersed in the music. My eyes closed as I played the last notes in the Andante con moto from Schubert's Death in the Maiden. I vaguely heard Sam announce we would take a 20-minute break. I lingered in the final, sad crescendo. A sense of longing always ran through me after we finished this particular selection. When I finally emerged from my trance, the others had already left. I gradually noticed the murmur of voices around me. I took a deep breath and lowered my bow. Awareness crept over my body, skittering up the back of my neck like spider legs, and my gaze roved across the room, locking onto the most handsome face I'd ever seen. I gasped. But it wasn't the man's beauty that surprised me. It was the murderous look in his piercing blue eyes.